Okay, well, we have repaired. We're back up the hill, and away we go. A little bit dirty, but not too bad. Away we go. Taralga for lunch. It's a bit late. Stopped here and used the amenities. Very nicely updated. So if you want to come camping here, ladies, there's lovely toilets and showers and stuff here now. So away we go. Next stop, Taralga, which will be in half an hour, I guess. We'll find out. All right. Well, it's getting very dark and ominous as we leave Wombeyan Caves. It's always colder out here at Taralga. Always.
Continue on 13.
Continue on 13. And arrive at the pub at about 1:30. I hope I can get something to eat. I'm sure they'll have something. And we'll try and go out through Swallowtail Pass. That might be interesting. Alright, well, we'll enjoy the twisties as we wind our way out of here. It's about 30 k's or something, I think. Bear roars up the hill. The peace and quiet has been disturbed by the bear. Oh, the bear. The bear growls. Well, they fixed up this road too. There was always bits missing as it was washed down the hill. There's a nice view out there. That spring I haven't been able to stop as much and do some filming because there's been some fantastic scenery along the way. Okay, well, just doing some low-level cruising here. Yeah, it's a bit of a legendary... Oh, that's an eagle. Did you see that? Whoa! That was a wedge-tail eagle just went across. Crikey, that was huge. You won't see how big it was on the camera, but I thought it was a flying emu. Jeez, I've seen some critters today. I've never seen a wedge-tailed eagle flying through the trees so late. Normally they're way up high. That's incredible. Wow, I hope the camera was on. Too bad the bloody light is gone. It's horrible and overcast now. It's got a real winter. Well, there's a wallaby. Yeah, scaring up all the critters here. Hope I don't hit one. Right, so eagle, then wallaby. Okay, well, this is... you have to remind yourself sometimes that adventure riding... Not that I'm an adventure rider, I'm a scrambler now, not an adventure rider. When you're scrambling, it's incredibly dangerous. You've got to be careful. Alright, so all you scramblers, just watch out for the critters. Just had a little quick refreshment here at Taralga as we now go to attempt Swallowtail Pass. Who knows? If it's too much water there, we'll have to backtrack, but we'll go and have a look. Famous last words. How high can the water be? We'll find out, I guess. Okay, well, I have been this way many, many times as well. Always. You never know what the river's going to be doing. We have waded across with the bikes once. A bit too deep to ride across. It's a causeway and you've got to watch out for a nice church out the back of Tarauga here. And the silly wind farms. There's the old church. And we come down here. It's all tar all the way here now, and then we go right here. And we go down Swallowtail Pass. There are lots of warning signs here. Swallowtail Pass. Substandard road ahead. Yeah, okay, I know that. Alright, well this will be interesting. We'll see. I'm hoping if the river's too high, I'm not going across. That's my rule. I don't want to... Just... If it's a little bit over it, you've got a hole at each end sometimes can be a real bugger. You think you're through, and then you just go poof, down a big hole. But it's a nice road. Just the causeway, as long as it's not flooded. It's more dusty up here. I just went past a car. So that's a good sign. The causeway I just crossed wasn't any water in it, so, well, a tiny bit. Usually there's a bit of water across back there. If you know the road, to a causeway. And then as you come down here to Swallowtail, there's a gate up here. Is it open? Yeah. Well, sometimes you can fall over here. Stop and open the gate. Yeah, where's the gate? There used to be a gate there, wasn't there? Or maybe it's further along. Yeah, sometimes you coming up here, you can stop to open that gate and you're bloody flat out standing up in the clay. Unless I'm mistaken, and there's another gate. There's another gate. There's a gate on the other side. Well, this looks pretty dry. So I'm full of hope that I can get across the causeway. If you were a sensible adventure rider, you'd buy an adventure bike, wouldn't you? But the bear can do it. Famous last words. We've got to get up the other side where I know there's a big red clay hill. There you can see the road down there. That's where we're going. It'll be an adventure coming up here. To my embarrassment, I dropped the Teneray on this corner here once. Everyone was wondering where I was. I was picking the Teneray up. Don't know how I did that. It was probably wet. It was probably wet and the sun was in my eyes and a cow ran across in front of me. That's what happened. Probably. It wasn't even on one of the hard corners. Yeah. Well, we've already laid the bear down gently in the long grass to change the... Oh, put the side stand spring back on. We don't want to lay down again. I remember coming up here once and it was very wet. Someone was on a V-Strom and he couldn't get it up the hill. So someone had to ride his V-Strom. I think it was a V-Strom up the hill for him. I do remember coming down here and it was very wet and you couldn't use the road. I was up on the grass. I wonder where that was. And there was like a local farmer and his wife in the car behind me. And I'm up on the grass going down. Where that was. There was all craps on the road, logs and stuff on the road, I think. Anyway, the causeway looks all right. Yeah, we'll be able to make it. We're going to make it. Hooray! No dramas. Stop. Danger. Water level. Yeah, check depth before going across. Here we are. It looks all right. We'll stop and have a bit of a rest. Here, we've done well to get to here. Yeah, as you can see, there's bloody people have put rocks everywhere there. This is a big hole. Oh, no problem. Lost my little remote for my iPhone holder thing. Oh well. I keep losing things. Ah, there it is. Oh, and every time I think I've lost something, then it appears. There it is. I just dropped it here. Oh, well, I'm lucky finding things. Keep losing things and finding things. All right, that was Swallowtail Pass. The causeway wasn't so bad as I had imagined. And just got to get up the hill the other side. The gate. There's a gate up here. The gate is open. Both gates open. No pig dogs, no shooting. Nope. Wallabies. All wallabies. Good spot. Good photo opportunity spot here somewhere, I think. I can put the bear over here. You've got to be careful where you park the bear because that side stand tips over so far. It's crazy. There you go. How's the Serenity? Actually, I think that road that I was saying was a red snotty hill sort of thing, you can see it. Maybe up there. It's looks like it's been gravelled or something. We'll find out, so that's good. But fantastic spot from up here. And the mighty bear has done it all. No dramas. Except the side stand split. Okay, well, I looked on the radar when I was at the pub and it doesn't look like there's any rain. It's just very grey. It's sort of high cloud. Famous last words. But we'll see how we go. Made a terrible mistake and didn't bring any of my charging cables except the one for the helmet cam. But I haven't got any way of charging my battery in my pocket here. But I've got no way of charging any of my cameras. My 360's run out of battery. So that's a bummer. I'm thinking about getting an X5, the new one. Thinking about it. Because I love playing around with that thing. And the new one looks pretty good and you can replace the lens if it breaks. Tyres are still up, so that's good. All right. We'll have a look at this road up here, but you can see it up ahead. That used to be a very, I don't know if I've mentioned it here, a red clay
phone connected
hill up here. It doesn't look like much, but this was really bad before. So, yeah, there you can see. It doesn't look steep. Well, it is a little bit, but if this was wet red clay, and it used to go for all the way up here and then up here, and up here's, this is pretty steep. This part here used to be red clay. If it was wet, you'd be flat out, well, getting up it, but coming down, you'd come down sideways. Yeah, it was all like this stuff here. Yeah. Anyway, all these things I was worried about, the causeway and the red clay hill, no dramas. Four-wheel drive's coming, gonna put dust all over me. Okay, oh, poor bugger. And this is the last little bit of adventure, I guess, out through Canyon Lee Road. You can sort of do some high-speed dirt out this way if you're keen. Just skip across the gravel here. It's very skatey. Feels like it's about 3 o'clock now. It feels like it's about 6 o'clock. It's kind of dark. So we'll just cruise along, take it easy. Okay. That was a very big roo. I missed it. I wasn't recording. But it's incredibly dangerous, this scrambling out here. Oh, jeez. He just bounded across in front of me. He would have been taller than me on the bike. He just went boing, boing, boing. Didn't even look at me. I was flying. This is, yeah, for the faint-hearted. I've got a gate coming up, so I've slowed down a bit. Wow, boy. It's because it's so dark. It's 3 o'clock. And, yeah, normally, if you're out in the bush, you want to be off the road when it gets darker like this, because they all come out. It's not a good idea. Anyway, we've had our little speedway run through there. That was fun. The kangaroo was a bit of a wake-up call, I'd say. Yes, it is the first of the gates. Road subject to flooding. Oh. I've got to open all these gates myself. This is the bad thing. Oh, stop growling there. Gate number 1. 2 to go, I think. Gate number 2. If you're on a horse, you don't have to get off. Ooh. It's a long way over. Bear put his foot down a hole there. Yeah. Should have rode a horse. Oh, jeez, I have to go that way. Oh, can I push the bear through before the gate shuts on me? No, it's all right. Sidecar monkey. Get the gates. All right. Gate number 3, and then we're off. And then up comes gate number 3. All right. Don't park too close. The gate goes both ways, does it? Before the gate comes back. Oh, you bugger. You bugger. I should have gone the other way. Go that way. There we go. Big wombat hole under there, under that log. Oh, you bastard. Get on there. There. All right. Done. We are through. It has been a good ride. A little bit left here. Okay, viewers. Well, this is the last part of it coming up to Paddy's River Road, Inverary Road it's called here, or whatever, ahead. Canyon Lee Road, or whatever it is. Still some nice scenery out here, people living the dream. They've got some Highland cattle there, they do too. Look like Highland cattle, wow, big shaggy cattle there. Last little bit here, there's a bit of tar down to the bottom of where you cross Paddy's River or something, I think it is. So it's been a great day. I haven't done the Wombeyan Caves Swallowtail Pass loop just for a day ride for fun for ages. Usually I'm going away somewhere camping, and to get through Wombeyan Caves is a bit of a slog sometimes, can be. But no, it was very enjoyable, and it wasn't no water problem. There's Paddy's River there, very nice. Bit of water flowing, plenty of ducks up there. Yeah, up the hill. Alright, well, I'm just going to be winding my way back up this road, which gets a bit, usually there's sometimes there can be water on this causeway, and then this slippery hill up here. You don't want to squeeze the throttle too much going up here. And so it's been a very good ride. Congregations here. Bugger off corrugations. Just go over the top. Yeah, alright, well, thanks for watching. And the roadside repair of the side stand spring, that was interesting. That would have been an early end to the ride. I didn't want to ride all the way through there with no side stand when I stopped. That wouldn't have been fun. So we'll just I'll say sign off here as I get out of here. I'll get onto Canyon Lee Road, and then I've probably got 100 k's to get home after that. So I'll probably do half back road, and then when I get closer to home I'll get onto the motorway and just do the rest, just to get through the traffic. Hopefully the traffic's all coming the other way, as it's Friday night of the long weekend, so it'll be pretty busy going south or heading out of Sydney. Everyone will be leaving, so if I see lots of traffic I'll show you. It's always nice little road through here. Sometimes one time I was here and there was horses galloping across the paddock here and up the hill alongside the fence here. Not today, but yeah, one of my favourite memories of riding through here. Anyway, the bear has performed exceptionally well in all conditions, except when he lost his spring. We won't blame him for that. I should have seen that rock coming. Anyway, all right. Well, that's it for now. I'm just enjoying myself on the last little bit of dirt here before we head out Tuggalong Road ahead. Out there, but the bear has scrambled well. It was a very good scrambling day, so yeah, if you're an adventure bike rider, you should get yourself an adventure bike. But if you're a scrambler, what's the difference? A scrambler and an adventure rider. A scrambler, if someone goes off-road and doesn't know what they're doing, is that what it is? What's the difference between a scrambler and an adventure rider? don't know. Adventure riders have all the gear. All the gear. That's scramblers. There's nothing worse than a reformed adventure rider. I'm reformed into a Ural sidecar adventurer and now a scrambler. Alright, well, if you know what a scrambler is, let me know. What's the difference between a scrambler and an adventure rider? Is it just the size of the front wheel? Is that it? Or you have some a nice cockpit with fairing and stuff, you know, on an adventure bike. I tell you what, that would have been nice today in all the wind. It was chilly. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm rambling on the scrambling. I'm rambling while I'm scrambling. There you go, like Muhammad Ali. I murdered a bear. I'm so bad I make medicines. Is that it? I don't know. Alright, well, that's enough rambling while I'm scrambling. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now.
Riding royal Enfield, the sound of the bear roaring, yeah. The road gets so rough, man, this bike is tough. Oh, freaky rider, where'd you go? Ain't no Montana, moving slow, lost again, nowhere bound. Another road, let's get down. Old man rider, nowhere found. Another road, another road. Let's go down.